So despite what some people may say about websites these days, having a killer website that clearly communicates the value of your business and the customers that you serve is one of the most important things to building a scalable and profitable AI agency. And today we have the greatest expert in the world on building AI agency websites, a guy called Arthur, and he's going to be sharing all the secrets based on the over 100 AI agency websites that he's done. He is specialized in creating websites for AI agencies. Based on all of the learnings that he has and all the clients he's worked with, what is converting, what isn't, and he's going to be breaking down his full blueprint on exactly how you guys can take the learnings from what he's had with his clients and apply it to your own website and set one up yourself using his formula in just a few days on no-code sites. Arthur is another incredible success story. People coming into AI and struggling, but then eventually finding their niche. And in this case, he's got so much source to share for all of you who are maybe a little bit unsure about, is my website converting? Is it communicating in the right way? And he's using all of the data that he's got from his clients to teach you guys how to do it yourself. So I'm so excited for you guys to check this out. Arthur, mate, it's great to have you on here, and thank you for coming on to share the secret to high converting landing pages and websites for AI agencies. So I'm super excited to hear. I remember seeing you way back in the community, back in the Discord days. So it's awesome to see how far you've come. But yeah, welcome to the channel, and looking forward to hearing what you got to say.
Yeah, thanks for having me here. It's a big pleasure.
If you want to jump in, just tell us a bit about your background and how you kind of ended up in the spot of being one of the few people who I'd say are really, really expert when it comes to landing pages and funnels for AI agencies.
Yeah, so 2 years ago, I wanted to find how I can make money online as everyone else. So I found one of Liam's video. Before that, I was trying to build my social media marketing agency, failed, and decided that it's a great opportunity to build something in AI space right now. So I started building my agency. The biggest struggle was building a website. I spent around a month building my website, was talking to guys in the community, posted it, and people quickly started reaching out to me about, like, they were asking if I can build something like this for them. So I quickly realized that probably I will not be able to sell that many AI solutions because I'm from like second world country, from Kazakhstan. I will not be able to sell to local businesses. So I decided to pivot a bit and help other agencies with getting clients with the high converting landing pages. Of course, they were not high converting at the beginning. So I've built more than 100 landing pages in the past 2 years, specifically for AI agencies. I worked with Brandon from Inflate AI agency, Monk AI Group, one of your previous guests, with Talk AI, with many others.
So did you come into this with a web design background, or web development and design?
No, I was a
Really?
student. I studied economics in the university, but like I wasn't in the best financial situation, so I needed to find a way to make money online. So I quickly realized that I need to find like a hustle. It was a hustle by that time. So yeah, I was starting promoting myself in your Discord community. Back then it was a Discord, but it transformed to a school community. I started LinkedIn, started building my personal brand. And since that moment, all of my clients, they came inbound, no outreach, nothing. So what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to help other AI agencies with doing the same, because it's much easier to sell to warmer clients than to pitch cold clients. So in 2 years, I've developed my framework for AI agency, for high converting AI agency landing pages. And today I'll show it to you. Would be happy if you use it and get some clients.
Cool. Yeah, so you guys are in for a treat. He's going to reveal his ideal template and sort of layout for a high converting AI agency landing page. But and just so we're clear, you came in with you tried to start your agency to start. You realized that you had trouble with the website building part of it and building a funnel. And then you taught yourself design? You taught yourself web development? Like, how did you make that jump into there? Because I remember seeing that first Framer template, and I was like, this thing looks like super legit. I think it looked way better than even like what we had at the Morningside website at that time. And then I started seeing all these agencies pop up where they'd started taking that and using it in different ways, just changing the logo and the name. And I was like, man, this is a really big opportunity. And I think you may have been in touch with Casey in between now and then. But it's been awesome to see how far that's come. So how did you make that jump?
Yeah, I never was like an artist. So I don't have any background in creative stuff. But again, I just loved it. I really like the process. For example, right now, I don't get that dopamine by signing clients or something. I really enjoy building beautiful things, and I really enjoy when people say that, okay, this brought me clients or this looks fantastic. I build something with my hands and I can see it in front of me. And with Framer right now, you can build a really beautiful website in days or even in hours. You don't need like a web development knowledge. You don't need to be technical. So you just jump straight to a template, change some things, click one button, and boom, your funnel is published.
For people who are curious, what sort of like revenue and profits are you seeing out of this business for you? Because obviously coming from Kazakhstan, if we're talking like the numbers that I think you're doing, it's a pretty significant income, right?
Yeah, so when I started, I was selling websites for $200-300, and I was doing it for 1 year straight. And after that, I understood that I'm just doing the thing that any other guy can do. Like everyone can just go into a template, change some things, and boom, you have a website. So I didn't provide that much value. So I decided to make a little bit more technical approach here. So I started building like real funnels, and I started charging different money for this. Right now, I built everything from scratch. We do A/B testing, we collect data, like we just really bring results. And in terms of revenue, in the past 5 months, we've made around 90K in profit. So this year we want to end up with $200,000 in profit. I can't believe I'm saying this because 1 year ago, like previous year, we made 15K in profit in the
Yeah,
entire year. So
yeah,
I just wanted to master one tool, got like better in it, and everything changed. So yeah. And my funnels, by the way, we are tracking the progress. We collect the data.
awesome.
They made more than 2 million for AI agency owners. So yeah,
Wow.
break it down for you today.
And I mean, that's essential tracking those results from your clients. So, I mean, I don't want to jinx it, but I think after this, when everyone kind of knows the work that you're doing, you may be up for your biggest year yet by far. So, let's jump into it. I'm excited to see what you got.
First, we need to understand what we're trying to achieve with the landing page. Usually, we are selling to people from older generation, like 40 years plus decision makers, people with limited time. So we need to be quick with hooking them with a good copy and good structure. So you can pause the video, check the resources here at your own pace. But summing up, what we need to do, get we need to show clarity in seconds. We need to show proof that it works. We need to show that it's super easy to start. You don't need technical knowledge, like you can go step by step. And our CTA should be very easy. Book a call, book a free demo, something like this. And here is my very favorite templates, like structures for high converting landing pages. Again, you can pause them and read at your own pace.
Guys, by the way, he's kind enough to give us this whole board. So I'll link that as a resource below that you guys can check out.
So every landing page starts with social proof. So we need to show them like 5-star thing, trusted by industry experts, trusted by 50 plus companies. If you don't have specific metrics here, just use something generic. Heading, it should always be results based instead of AI powered technology, blah blah blah. This fluff, nobody cares about it. Use results based language. For example, double your or like voice AI agents that double your leads, something like this. The outcome is obvious, it hooks the attention, and after that, we are showing step by step how we're doing it. So we show the exact metrics, what you can achieve by using our tool. We reveal the problem. After that, we want to, put the pressure on their pain point. For example, manual tasks, they kills your creativity. And right next to it, we can position like a solution to the pain point. So problem, solution next to each other. After that, we can like describe the solutions in more specific language. What we build here: voice AI agents, chatbot agents, AI workflows. You decide depending on your niche. After that, we show benefits. The thing is, features, they don't sell. They just tell what you're doing. But benefits, this is a thing that really sells. Like it integrates with your workflow seamlessly, works 24/7 for you, measurable ROI. Like the things that are really selling to your visitors. After that, just show them how it works step by step. Super easy to start. Testimonials, or even better if you have case studies with exact metrics, call to action, and FAQ to detect objections up front and answer all the questions.
That's super clean, straightforward. I think anyone with an agency is looking to do a website. There's no reason why you couldn't. And like I like how you've left in their buffer. Like if you don't have, I know a lot of people who are starting out are trying to figure out where to place themselves, what's their offer, how are they angling themselves, what's the positioning of their agency, and so this leaves a lot of flexibility in terms of like how general or specific you are. Like voice agents that do X, or you could be super specific of like our AR receptionist system for plumbers achieves this very specific results, or your money back. You know, like you can move that scale along very nicely. And so is this one on the right just a slightly different setup? You've got a video based landing page rather than, so that's a little bit more
Yeah.
effort for the beginner to get that VSL.
Absolutely, but the thing with VSL, most of people they never watch VSLs, but at least you can show your face and
Yeah,
make the
good
website
point.
a little bit more human. Yeah. And with the pricing, if you have standardized product and if you can reveal the prices, you will get so many bookings, like so much more bookings, because people they don't really understand how much all of this AI agents price. They may think that
Yeah,
it might cost them 5 figures, but if you sell something for 4 figures or even cheaper, you should absolutely reveal the pricing.
that's such a great point because I mean, this the business is now just 'cause maybe encountering your content on LinkedIn and are yet to take their first step into AI or AI exploration for their company and development and consulting. They likely have no clue about what this is going to cost. So if you are on the cheaper side and you are getting started, it can be a very very effective way to hook a lot of those people in and get their interest. Because they may just assume that, oh, this website looks really nice, so maybe they're out of my budget. So yeah, that's a great point. On I think we're probably good to just jump into some of these case studies you've got. So what's next?
Yeah. So this is one of my recent case studies. I worked with a landing page there from Mexico. They had a problem. So their LinkedIn content was performing. They have a specific industry. So they were helping financial departments with workflow automation. But the problem is they got zero bookings from their website in the past 6, 7 months. So they texted me, I opened their landing page, and I saw these mistakes, I would say, on 80% of the landing pages are related to AI agencies. And I'll break it down step by step for you right now. The first thing is it's black themed. And if you're trying to sell, in our case, to financial departments, we're dealing with older generation. It's naturally much more easier to read the black text on a white paper. In our case, it's black text on the white background. So the website wasn't really accessible for them. The good thing about their heading was that we show who's it for. So we grab their attention, but we don't tell them the result. It's like flexible AI workflow automation. I don't
Yeah.
understand what that means.
Yeah.
Yeah. So after that, they decided to show testimonials. Testimonials are great with metrics, so it's more like a case study, not a testimonial. But the problem is we don't understand like what you're
Yeah, what they
building
do.
here.
Yeah.
Yeah. So after that, they revealed the problem. Yeah, good thing with metrics, great structure. So they revealed the problem, and I expect personally to see a solution to my problem. But instead of this, I see how it works. I don't know what you're building, what you're doing, but you show me how to start working with you. I
Mhm.
mean, you just, yeah, missed the solution part. And this is what costed them so much money in leads. Also, they showed metrics, but metrics are
So
useless.
they've got the
Yeah.
problem, but they've never been specific about what exactly they've shown how they do it, what the problem is, but not like what they actually do. And I think this is typical of a lot of agencies because they're not actually 100% sure on what they do. You know, they do like they can do a lot of things. They might have done a range of things in the past, and they've yet to really refine down, which I think is a fair enough position to be in. That you haven't really decided to go all in on a certain set of things, so it can be a tricky sort of transition period for people to going through this. So I assume these guys are in the same position.
Yeah, yeah, absolutely. So what we did is we changed the messaging. The problem was like we're not getting leads. So we decided to fix that. This is what we did for them. So here's we have super generic social proof, number one platform for finance, bold statement, but with no proof. So we were moving from financial departments to more departments. We right now we want to sell to HR department, to ops department. So we don't have the specific number of companies that we worked with. So we have a generic social proof trusted by leaders worldwide. So this is what you can do with your landing page if you're just starting out. Heading is results based right now. Automate back office tasks, save hours every day. Super easy, hooked my attention. I want to read what's next. Logos of big companies, I mean just tools that we used, but again builds trust. Problem next to its solution, super easy to read, super easy to see how
Nice.
you can benefit from it. After that, who is it for? Again, like we lost a bit of attention, I think here, a bit of engagement, but after that, we are throwing like another hook. Like if you're, for example, from financial department and you see that this is built for you, it gets your attention back. And after that, solutions that we built, AI agents, internal tools, workflow automations, and benefits, how you can obviously benefit from our tools. Instead of showing them technical part, we show them that we'll go live in weeks. You don't have to switch your system. You don't need a development team. It's fast, measurable
Objection handling
ROIs.
sort of upfront on the landing page. Nice.
Yeah, exactly. After that, more social proof with metrics. And again, more social proof with not just testimonials, but also some metrics to share, some case studies. How it works, 3 steps, like super easy to start. Book a call with us, we do the development, and after that, we do the maintenance of the solution. And FAQs, obviously, to answer some questions.
Awesome. If you just want to, I mean, so that people know kind of what's coming up, are you going to be able to sort of point these guys in the direction of, hey, this is how you can set these up? Because if they wanted to build something
Mhm.
like similar to this, what's the best platform for them to do it on at this point?
Honestly, you don't need any coding knowledge. You just go to framer.com, you go to marketplace, and you can find hundreds and thousands of free templates. You can even find some for AI agencies. What you need to do after that, just pick one with the simplest layout. You don't want to spend weeks or months trying to figure it out, trying to figure out the platform. Just pick the cleanest, simplest template, and after that, change the copy, add some icons. You don't need to be a designer. You don't need to design these visuals. You can just go with these beautiful icons, by easily find them on Google. So after doing these little manipulations, just follow the structure that we're discussing here. Click publish button, go buy a hosting, buy a domain, connect it. Again, click publish, and boom, your website is live. You don't need a coding knowledge. It's almost drag and drop.
Damn. Okay. So that's your value there, guys. That's the kernel of this video is that you can make websites like this, and you can go into Framer like Arthur started on, and pick out one of the templates and adjust it. And instead of having to waste, I've heard of people taking weeks and weeks and weeks and over a month to get their website right. It's a very like common procrastination point for people. So if you do want a website that looks super clean for your agency, you can go on and you now have the formula. I think that's really the value of this video that you're sharing, Arthur, is that they now have the formula of how to lay things out. And I think a lot of the time people, if you spend maybe 2 weeks on it, you better hope that it's got a good structure and it's going to convert. But a lot of the time they don't even get that. So if you if you really insist on spending a while on it, guys, at least make sure you stick to something like this and it's going to really convert for you. So Arthur, that's freaking awesome, man. If you just want to like give us a skim over the other case studies, and then we can got some interesting discussion points on what this sort of means for the AI agency market as a whole.
Yeah, absolutely. So this one, we built it for another AI YouTuber, Brandon Jowett. The problem was he scaled and he needed like a better website that will represent the quality and everything. The problem with previous one, it lacks social proof. As you can see, we don't have any testimonials, any 5-star reviews, case studies. So we built version 1 because Brandon wanted to sell more than just voice AI agents. So we were trying to put here chat agents, automation agents, case studies. When you give a context, like honestly, your visitors, they don't want to be lab rats. They don't want to test the product on their cells. They want to see some proofs. If you can not just show the testimonial, but show the outcome, how you did it as a case study, that would be great. This is super powerful, and this is what really worked for us. So we showed some testimonials. Here we have some beautiful graphics, basically benefits, again, instant replies, blah, blah, blah. Easy to start, more testimonials, ways to contact Brandon. In our case, Like when people go from YouTube, they want to work with YouTubers specifically. So this is what we have as the first version. But after that, we saw that conversions are not the greatest, and we decided to change it a bit. Right now, it's not looking that fancy, but what we did is we decided to niche down again back to voice AI solutions. So it can be a thing for you guys as well. I know you saw so many videos. You can build workflow automations, anything automations, voice AI, chatbots, but honestly, just focus on one thing and you'll get most out of it. So this landing page right now is about inbound calls, outbound calls, and it performs like crazy. One offer, one target audience, social proof, a comparison table, and boom, you have your clients. Super easy.
Sick. Do you think that if you put the real photos of the team, you'd get better conversions than the like cartoon ones? Well, did
Yeah,
Brendan push
like
back on that?
yeah, this is what I got from them. So I'm not like I'm not trying to push people to take their photos. Maybe they feel they don't want to
You
get
should
the
definitely do a
notification.
split test on that and see if, like, I mean, you can just get these AI like headshot generators are so good these days. Brendan's a smart dude. I'm sure if you like, hey, look, I think we can get a few extra like maybe a 10% increase of our current, maybe like what 5% conversion rate. Maybe we get like an extra 0.5% or something, you know. So that'd be interesting to really put faces to the names. But yeah, it's super clean.
So my favorite case study that you can duplicate like today, so is the case study with Talk AI. What we did is we built this landing page 7 months ago. Design isn't great, but copy and structure did it thing. Jack, he posted on LinkedIn, and his post went viral with more than 4,000 comments. And this led to 102 bookings in 7 days from the landing page. So we created like a foundation with this formula. After that, he got a little success, not a little, big success with the LinkedIn, and boom, people landed on the landing page and they booked calls with 150K in the pipeline. So I'll break it down super quick. You can duplicate it super easy. So again, results-based heading, some social proof, big logos, metrics. Because we have one specific offer, we can show metrics at the very top, and you can just find this metrics open source. You don't need to put your experience here. So after that, again, problem and solution. Like what we built, again, solutions, AI customers for like customer support. We build AI agents, we build custom agents. You can do sales on autopilot. Success stories after that, benefits easily integrates with your current stack. Here you can even test your solution by pasting your phone number. We compare it ourselves with other agencies. Honestly, your visitors will never compare you with other agencies because the market is so big and there are maybe like just 10,000 of AI agencies. Yeah, like, but the thing is, you are showing your strongest parts here. Like, people will not compare you, but again, this is the place to show why you're legit, why you're a master of your craft, like you're a specialist. We do this and that. We do support in Slack channel. So again, we're just giving more information in super easy format. After that, 3 steps to start working with you. Again, testimonial, FAQ, and call to action. Super simple.
And I mean, before I wrap things up, I do want to have an interesting chat here about this opportunity that you've identified and that we have. I've seen other people starting to get onto it, which is realizing that the AI agency thing is going to the we're going. We're like it's picking up. We are still very early on the curve here, and the demand for AI services. We're seeing all the stats come out about for 5%, 95% of companies or enterprise pilots for AI is not reaching, like they're not delivering the ROI that was expected, and realize that there is this massive need for the services layer that we've been screaming about for so long now. But if they're not able to be converting their, if you get essentially this whole new set of businesses that pop up, this AI agency services layer, there's also a services layer that can be built on top of that to sell to them, right? You have identified that people need landing pages that convert. There's also they need they need leads, or they need like targeted outreach, or they need ad system set up, ad funnels that work for these kinds of businesses. There's all of this stuff around it. There's like like voice agent testing platforms. There's these different kinds of software opportunities and also service opportunities that pop up on top of the AI agency space, which it's really exciting to see. I mean, your case and other ones popping up that kind of validates that there's a lot of people really seeing success with this, that you can have not only a services layer, but a services layer on top of a services layer. Um, and so have you seen anything else kind of popping up like this around? You've obviously worked with a lot of agencies. What are you kind of seeing from your clients the most in terms of other parts of their funnel that are working, or kind of maybe the other service providers that they're accessing as well to get results?
Yeah, honestly, there are just a few problems that I saw and how I see them right now. So, for example, when I started with the websites, web design is oversaturated niche. Like there are millions of web designers for $50, for $100. And right now, many people think that everyone is building AI agents. We have this AI noise here. Yes, we have. And this is what you need to do. You need to pick one niche, one offer, and become best in it. That's it. You will get most results if you sell one AI solution and you will become best in your industry. So you don't have to sell chatbots and voice AI and workflows. You can sell just one of these things. It's not specifically voice AI. It can be chatbots, it can be workflow automations, but just become the best guy in your industry. And this is how you can get most of your like AI agency.
So yeah, I totally agree. There's these industries, while say voice AI was just really fledgling and a small thing, maybe a year and a half ago. It's only like just starting to take off now, and each of these different categories of whether it's like workflow based agents that are going to be used internally or they're built into automations. That's a whole own category that you can become really really good at. Then there's these voice agents that are popping up, and there's all these different fields that you can just specialize in. And if you have the landing page and website set up to be able to convert that kind of traffic, and then I guess like you've seen with some of your clients here, the ability to talk in a targeted way about the results that you're getting, or the improvements that you've noticed in the space, and be able to talk to specific people about what you're doing, is really the key. So I think there's a whole lot more we could talk about content and how to drive traffic to these landing pages and convert them. But I think that might be a conversation for another day, Arthur. But it's been awesome to have you on here, mate. I'm so happy that you've found success here, and I think after this you're only going to get a whole lot more. So and entirely well deserved. You've spotted this opportunity, and I really, really hope you get a lot of people coming to you, because you definitely deserve it. And these things are obviously getting the job done for your clients. So
Yeah. Thanks, Liam. Thanks for providing this platform for us. And the last thing I wanted to do is when I started, like I was super confused. I was struggling with finding the direction. And if I want to support like a new founders, and what you can do is you can text me on LinkedIn, send me your websites, or even you can even book a call with me. I will invest my time. I'll break down your landing page, what you should do step by step. It's free. Just want to give back to the community. So guys, if you need some help with your funnel, it's completely free. Just text me. Would be happy to help you.
with that attitude, you're going to go fast, seriously. So this won't be the first we see you, mate. But yeah, Arthur, seriously, appreciate it, mate. And I'm sure we'll be talking to you very soon. And if you guys want to grab this Figma, that's going to be linked down below as well. Cheers. So that is all for this interview with Arthur, man. I'm so happy to have brought him on the channel, to give him a platform. As you can see, dude clearly deserves it, and I'm so happy to give him a platform here. So if you guys please check his stuff out in the description. He's got his links down there if you want to work with him. He's also got that Figma down below as well. So all the source he's given away. So please go and show him some love. And go connect with the guy on LinkedIn. Go shoot him a message, as he said. But generally, just take some inspiration from the story of a guy who's busted his ass. He's come into the AI agency space. He had struggles. He's identified a problem that many agency owners face. And I think the smart people watching will see that there's many other problems at the AI agency services space, which is just exploding right now. There's so many of these problems that need to be solved. So whether you're going to attack the AI agency thing head on, or you may be going to look for a different entry point like Arthur did, there's so much value to be created. There's so much money to be made in the space. So I'm looking forward to seeing you guys on the next one. If you want to learn more about me and my businesses or work with us, you can find the information in the description below. But if you want to check out another awesome podcast with some 19-year-olds from Turkey who've made $300,000 with the AI agency, then you can check this out up here. But aside from that, guys, that's all for the video. Thanks so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one.